Constitutional carry gun laws went into effect in South Carolina in 2024. This legislation made sweeping changes to the gun laws in this state, and today we're going to discuss those changes and how they apply to you. Hi, my name is Dale Savage, and I'm a criminal defense attorney here in Charleston, South Carolina. So today is all about constitutional carry, and I'm going to discuss the lawful way to carry a handgun in public and in your vehicle, what your rights are under the new legislation when approached by law enforcement, and the changes in the penalties when convicted. When carrying a handgun in South Carolina, you can open carry or conceal carry a handgun without a concealed weapons permit. You can still get a concealed weapons permit if you choose, but it is no longer a legal requirement. What about handguns in your vehicle? Under the new laws, there are no restrictions for guns inside vehicles. Guns can be stored anywhere inside a vehicle, openly or concealed, except on school grounds. So what are your legal rights when it comes to law enforcement? Law enforcement can no longer conduct a stop solely because a firearm is visible, either on your person or in your vehicle. You don't even need to notify police that you have a gun, either on your person or in your vehicle. However, firearms are still prohibited from some locations. These include law enforcement facilities, courtrooms, polling places, schools or daycares, places where it is prohibited by federal law, county or municipal business meetings, public school district meetings, churches, hospitals, medical clinics, and doctor's offices. Another person's residence unless you get express permission by the owner, and places clearly marked with a sign prohibiting the carrying of concealed weapons. If you are convicted for carrying a handgun into one of these restricted locations, there are now enhanced penalties for repeat offenders. For a first offense, it's a misdemeanor and carries up to 1 year in prison. For a second offense, again, it's a misdemeanor that carries up to 3 years in prison. And for a third or subsequent offense, it's now a felony and carries up to 5 years in prison. So let's look at who is prohibited from possessing a handgun. If you have been convicted of a crime punishable by a maximum term of imprisonment of more than 1 year, you are prohibited. If you are a fugitive from justice, a drug addict, or have been adjudicated mentally incompetent, any person under the age of 18, a person convicted of a crime of violence, you can no longer lawfully possess a firearm. A conviction for unlawful possession also has graduated penalties for repeat offenders. For a first offense, it carries up to 5 years in prison. For a second offense, it now carries a mandatory minimum of 5 and up to 20 years in prison. For a third or subsequent offense, it carries a mandatory 10 years up to 30 years in prison if convicted. I have placed links to the new laws in the description below. There will be more videos covering the other changes coming soon. I hope this video was helpful, and thanks for watching.